Oh, what a good way to get together and mix and mingle with your peers and such. I'm actually having a good week myself. I just became an aunt again. Woohoo! Yeah, now that my sister has kids, the only gifts she gives me are pictures of them. Yeah, I don't have any kids, so I sent her a picture of me sleeping in on Saturday. Kids are expensive for us aunts and uncles, aren't they, huh? Yeah, we got to buy them gifts. I found a way to get revenge. I now only buy accessories to stuff they don't have. That's right. Every one of my gifts cost my sister $300. I can't wait until Christmas. My niece is going to love her new saddle. Oh, my younger sister just adopted a baby from Bogota, Colombia. Yeah, someone actually asked her if the baby will speak English. Thank you for getting that. Yes! Languages learned, stupidity is hereditary. My other sister has 2 kids from Romania, as we call them, Olympic hopefuls. My niece came with her own balance beam, right? So I don't have kids. I did date somebody who's got teenagers, though. Woo, lucky me, huh? Yeah, what do you mean you won custody? You don't win teenagers. They are prized in the lottery. Nobody buy a ticket. They're not my kids, so I get to hear all the arguments. Nobody wants to hear my opinion. That's like being on jury duty as an alternate. So I don't know much about kids. I've never had them. I have taken care of a dog for like 15 years. I just apply the same methods. You know, the other day I was babysitting my nephew. He threw a temper tantrum. I didn't know what to do until I remembered, you know, my dog settled down quite a bit once he was neutered. My brother was mad. I got a cat now. I've had my cat for 17 years. I know, I love my cat, but that's a long time, man. How long do they live? Of course, the other day I caught her staring at me, you know, thinking the same thing. So people treat their pets like people, don't they, huh? I saw a TV show, a woman had a dog with obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah, I'm not making this up. The dog had a stick and he'd run around the backyard, he'd bury it, unbury it, bury it, unbury it, all day long with a stick. Yeah, she finally put the dog on Prozac. I know, $75 a month, I'd throw away the stick. So I don't want to pass on my genes. I think that's the whole thing with the kids. The most prominent feature about my whole family, we all have big feet. You guys can see my shoe size. That is actually a 12 AAA. Thank you for making me feel good. All right, yay. I'm okay with it now, but it was embarrassing in first grade. One day our class went on a nature hike. The park rangers came across my footprints, closed the park, spent the weekend tracking me. Those tranquilizer darts hurt. Most y'all getting this? Some of y'all taking this way too seriously. Growing up, my parents were very overprotective too. Did you ever do this with your kids? Whenever one of our pets would die, they'd secretly replace it so we wouldn't get upset. I know, like I'm not going to notice, you know. Before school, I say goodbye to Brownie the hamster. I come home, he's Casper the white lab rat. I never missed a day of school. I saw what happened to you when you stayed home with Mom. I remember the stuff I used to do as a kid too, like the time I used Mom's birth control pills in my science fair project. Oh, healthcare people, you know this, the estrogen in those pills actually makes plants grow. Yeah, I won the science fair that year. I got a new baby sister. There's all sorts of studies on humor and health. Forget about those for the minute. We're not really going to go into those, but what does it feel like when you laugh? Can't you just feel yourself feeling better? Yeah, I think the fact that we have so much humor these days. I mean, when I was a kid, there was only a couple of sitcoms, you know, Mary Tyler Moore, Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy. Now we got sitcoms all over the place. We got comedy clubs. People will pay money to sit in a chair and have you make them feel an emotion, right? We got Comedy Central, the all laughing channel. We don't have another channel devoted just to an emotion, do we? Well, Lifetime, the all crying channel. ID, the all murder channel. One of my clients said laughter is the only emotion you can feel where you cannot multitask. Like you could be crying and typing out that letter to someone who broke up with you, but you can't be laughing and doing the same thing. I said, what about laughing and wetting your pants? Nah, you can still do that, okay? Well, change causes stress, and when we're stressed, all sorts of things happen to our body. Our blood vessels constrict, we get shallower breathing, we get aches and pains. They're finding out that laughing actually alleviates some of this stuff. Not a lot of studies, but a few things are finding out that it raises your endorphins, the body's natural painkiller, opens up your blood vessels, less chance of heart attack and stroke, causes deeper breathing. It even burns calories. Isn't that great? I saw some of the stuff you guys are eating, right? Yeah, it burns calories. 1.3 calories per minute, according to one study, which they say is like doing some light indoor gardening. Thank you. Whose house is so dirty? Well, mine, okay. And Diane Sawyer had a doctor on her show, said 15 minutes of laughing equals 30 minutes on the treadmill. Isn't that great? Next time you want to lose some weight, pop in a video, not like a Jane Fonda workout video, but like a funny video and laugh, huh? Yeah, speaking of videos and weight, a friend of mine saw Denzel Washington's latest movie. She said he had to actually gain 40 pounds on purpose for the role. 40 pounds. She goes, I don't know if I would gain weight on purpose even for $1 million, would you? I'm like, well, I'm doing it for free now. The older I get, the more weight I gain. My goal now, I just want to get back to the shape I was in when I thought I was out of shape. If I could make $1 million and gain weight, I would become a cash cow. So we get all these benefits, whether we're laughing out loud, whether we're silently laughing. That's for you accountant people, you never laugh out loud. Whether you're anticipating laughing, or if you're just making yourself laugh. If there's nothing out there, you're just sitting there making yourself laugh, you still get health benefits. This is the latest thing. Have you guys heard of it? Laughter yoga. Any in New York or California? Have you tried it? You are? Oh my goodness. And it works, right? All right, very good. Well, I was doing this for a healthcare group about a year ago, and a doctor was in the audience, and she came up to me afterwards and said, she was from India, and she said they have laughter clubs in the parks. And she said, I'm a doctor, I don't believe in this, but her friends dragged her to it. And she said, you know, I don't know if it's medically sound, she said, but I did feel a lot better. So, very good. I have not tried laughter yoga. I've tried regular yoga once. I can't do that because I got a birth defect, and I was born with a spine. You tried yoga, I know what I'm talking about, right? Laughter yoga. So less stress, less stress. Well, we spend millions and billions of dollars on other stuff. Maybe we laugh, we could just be a little healthier, right? I do a lot of events at nice hotels and resorts such as this, and they always have a spa. I like a good massage, but has anyone checked out the spa? I'm sure they have one over here. Anyone checked out the menu items on a spa? They are making stuff up with food items, aren't they? They are. There is no research that a lemon sugar body polish is going to make you healthy, is it? We'll do it. We'll do it and tell our friends, oh yeah, I just got the paraffin wrap. For an extra $1, they stuck a wick in me. I'm a candle, right? One spa had a milk bath, a seaweed wrap, a raspberry relaxer, a vanilla bean dip conditioner. Like, I don't have time for all this stuff, man. I just went to Denny's and rolled around the buffet. I tried the milk bath, found out I was lactose intolerant. So we're trying all this stuff. We could laugh a little more. Maybe we'd lose a little bit of weight, right? We're spending money. I got the Fitbit. Anyone got the Fitbit? Woo, yeah, 10,000 steps, a little badge pops out. Woo. I know, I do 10,000 steps. I want a chocolate chip cookie to pop out. I found out how to get the steps in, too. As I get older, I wear it at night to and from the bathroom. I got tired of wearing it, so I put it on my cat. Fitbit called to see if I was still alive. We are trying all sorts of stuff, right? We're bicycling to work, bicycling everywhere. Anyone biking to work? You know, when I was a kid, you saw a guy in a suit on a bike going to work, your first thought was DUI. Oh, yeah. So I took a trip to Africa about a year ago, 15 hours one way in coach. 15, and they had a little thing in the seat pocket in front of you. It said exercises you can do in your seat. I know, like the person who wrote this has never flown 15 hours in coach, huh? The first exercise, bring your knees to your chest. I'm like, how do you think I got into the seat? I want to get my knees out of my chest, right? So I went to a nutritionist. She said, Jan, you got to eat different colored fruits and vegetables. Eat the rainbow. Yeah, so I had a bag of Skittles. I haven't lost a pound.